Hey everybody, I'm Kasha, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. Now, our intentions for this episode are to find out what awaits us behind the other colored door. We followed the narrator's instructions last time.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered This was not the correct way to the meeting
But that's
room,
not what we're
and
going to do
Stanley
this
knew
time.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I love that employee lounge. It is probably the most fantastic room that I've been in thus far. I'll tell you that right now.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room.
Too
It
majestic.
all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little. This made him smile. At last, proof that he was human.
What?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
That ain't gonna happen. I still want to get through the broom closet, but I think we'll have to go back
Stanley was so bad at following
another
It's
time.
incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I don't believe you at
realize
all.
investing in your
You're
trust in
crazy.
Someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
Imagine if
someone
one of those
you
shelves
neglected,
fell over.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really?
Really?
In the middle of
Really?
something, you have zero
Really?
consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Absolutely.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is
I forget
important.
which one he wants me to go through. The
Stanley
red door?
walked through the red door.
Okay, the red door basically led us to that room with the colors and there weren't any other options. So we need to go through the blue door this time.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I don't want to go through the red door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
But there's a blue door.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I do want to know. There's so much that awaits. What is this nonsense?
You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
What?
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yeah, it's
Me
pretty
here,
neat.
Stanley, help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Okay. I wonder what would happen if I took one of the regular doors, though. We'll go back. We'll go back. Let's take the third door.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Oh, man. I feel like there's going to be a lot of options because we're going to have to go back and go through each of the other doors, and then we're going to have to give it different ratings. Let's give it a 5.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly. A call from your
Right.
gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Wow. Worldwide leaderboard. Good old Neil is off. Who the hell are these people? Wow. .98% of... Oh, man, that's crazy. Oh, I've been playing for like 7 hours. That's so cool, though. Oh, that's so neat. Friends list is empty. Let's go ahead and go through the third door again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
No, sure, why not? Let's go. What you got? Throw something new at... What? It's the baby!
Crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Oh my
It's
god,
a
this is
very
horrible.
game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
This is
But
horrible.
of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I don't think there's another option other than me to just let it go. Well,
You heartless.
what else was I supposed to do?
Do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I wasn't gonna play it for 4 hours, I'll tell you that right now.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Gave up awfully quickly.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
So we're going to play a different game now? What game? Minecraft!
Well, Stanley.
Oh, I hate Minecraft!
At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
For those of you that don't know, I actually just had a really bad experience in Minecraft.
Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off... Yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Sure, why not?
Isn't it grand?
It's fantastic.
Perfect.
This is the
It
best
could only be better if... Wait.
best house
That's-
ever.
We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley.
Diamonds
We have
to
get money.
you. Why not make it out of diamond? That's totally logical.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
It is getting quite dark. Hope I don't run into any creepers.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh, I started hearing, zombies too. Oh, God. Don't scare me like that, narrator. That's not nice. It's terrifying being in a deep dark cave like that with no tools, no torches. Waiting for that. That's what I was waiting for. The hell are we now?
Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk.
God damn it, no.
Inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself.
No.
What's this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious.
Don't do this.
Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Send me back to Minecraft. Don't do this to me. No. No, anything but this, please. I know what this is. Don't do this to me.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
God damn it. Fucking portal.
Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
I honestly
don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made.
Wow, you're
Won't
bitter.
last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Wow, you're incredibly bitter. I honestly don't know whether or not I would prefer you or GLaDOS at this point. I guess I don't know who's worse. Who would be worse? Leave a comment. I actually want to know what you guys think would be worse. This narrator or GLaDOS? Both of them are pretty much trying to kill you. Geronimo! Where are we now? Where am I going? Whoa. Where am I? It almost looks like the office building. Yeah, it looks like our office. What the hell is that? Well, it won't let us through any of the doors, of course. What the hell? What am I supposed to do? It's 427. It's my office. Doesn't seem to be anything I can do in here. Okay, random
I
blackness.
wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
I'm somewhere.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. very soon.
Very soon.
I can wait.
This narrator's quite full of himself. Quite the stuck-up... Yeah. I won't talk foul of him. I'll be nice. Even though he's tried to kill me. And, you know, lead me into all kinds of nonsense that I don't even understand. Well, I think that's just about all the things that we have that we can discover right now. There's probably maybe one or two other things that we could do. But I think we'll save them until I've done a little bit more research and we can actually go back and find pretty much everything else that we have yet to discover. We've pretty much discovered just about everything, which is fantastic. Although we have absolutely no answers. We've discovered absolutely nothing. We don't even know what's going on. Every single ending is just throwing us for another loop. Either way, if you liked, feel free to like, favorite, share, subscribe, and so on and so forth. And if you want to see some more of the Stanley Parable, I've got it. And if you want to see some of the other games I've got those as well. And with all that being said, I'm Kasha. And so we go. Okay, I'm going to think about that much.
Okay, I want the viewers to see this. Look at this. That is how much I've got.
I'm not that brave.
Don't fucking drip on the floor.
We'll get it later.
Alright, who's gonna do this countdown?
3, 2, 1.